In today's story, the adventurers have escaped holding cells with the help of an animated puppet who has now fallen silent. This is their journey.
Is anybody else going to explore while he is exploring before we head downstairs?
I'll do some exploring.
With a 9, you can explore that entire room and you find nothing. This seems to be a door.
At least we can say we tried.
Rian, there's a door here in front of you.
Is this one of the doors that had already been blown open from one of our allies here?
This door
It hasn't? Okay. I'm going to see about trying to open it.
The door from my side.
Without rolling, Rian, you hear kind of footsteps on the other side of the door. And LL, you hear the beating of wings.
Hello, is anyone over there?
That's me.
Hi. I guess.
So I open the door and go back into the main room.
The door opens.
All right,
And then I investigate this other room down here.
Again, it looks like
Hello!
an empty holding chamber.
Keep the clerics walking over here to this part of the cave.
Yes. Check that out, Pete.
Well, once again, it's a holding cell of some sort. There is a broken up barrel and pieces kind of lying around and a pile of straw.
Hi, friend. I was just in here. Not much to it.
I check the pieces of the broken barrel.
Rian can tell you that it's just a broken barrel, and most of it's rotted.
You can dig around that hay if you want, but I think I saw some scats in it.
Not interested. Let's go up these stairs. We need to make our way out of here. Whatever tricks are being played on us are not funny.
Someone grab the
puppet?
Max has the puppet.
Okay, Max has the puppet.
Rian, would you move your token over there so I can grab it all at once? You guys descend the stairs, and after about 3 flights of winding, you end up over here, and you're going to be on the far left side of the map, about halfway down. Ping, ping, ping.
The party.
You are looking at what in front of you, a large pool of water. To the left, there seems to be some sort of chamber, and directly in front of you, a long metal shaft that runs from the water all the way up through about a 45-50-foot ceiling. On the far side of the chamber, the water's fairly shallow. You could probably all enter it with it coming up to about your knees, the bugbear, maybe a little to the calves. And on the far side, there's also...
I'm going to kind of hover myself down with them.
Hey, Master, am I in like tattered rags? Do I have no equipment at all either?
Yeah, nobody has any equipment at this point.
I listen to see if there's any noise on this level.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me. Don't go first, you numbskull.
Could I see if this puppet has lungs?
He looks like a wooden puppet.
That's correct.
I'm going to dip him in the water.
I'm going to tie part of my rope to him.
With an 18...
You don't have rope.
With an 18 perception, you hear kind of scratching noises coming from this direction. They seem very far off, kind of echoing through the chamber.
Okay. I investigate the room nearest us.
You'll have to move your token there so I know where you are investigating. Al takes a step into the water and sloshes over to what seems to be a storage area. There are random barrels placed throughout this part of the... Nothing seems to really catch your eye besides the barrels.
I rummage through the barrels.
Make an investigation check. In one of the barrels, you find what seems to be an oversized set of leather armor and a bunch of different tools. You might assume that it belongs to the bugbear.
Who's playing the bugbear? Dude, your gear is right here.
You now have your full character sheet full of gear.
Pete is going to walk over through the smallest portion of the water over here and check out what's over here.
You enter the room where the bugbear and LL are what seems to be donning the bugbear's armor and gear. One of the barrels is popped wide open.
I'll start going through them all, opening them, and if it's everyone's gear, I want to start allocating it to them as...
Sure. Pete, you will find your own gear as well as Iris's. Nobody else's gear seems to be in this room.
So then I'll just give it to Iris if she's close.
Hold on. I'm watching Max
experiments with a puppet.
The puppet itself doesn't seem to have any life left in it. It is wet from you dipping it in the water.
Is it still talking?
It is not.
What is this item here?
That's inside the shaft of the large metal tubing I talked about. So I'm going to move you guys outside. Whoop! I put you on top of each other.
But it's so fun being on top of each other.
I mean, technically, I'm not on top of anyone. I'm hovering over him. I'm getting tired. I'm coming over here and I'm gonna land. I tried to go downstairs, but they didn't want me down there. They said I was too small. It's the whole thing.
Pete is starting to make his way down the hallway. Let's check out over here, fellas.
Okay.
Keeping an eye out for that.
Come downstairs.
Where are we going? Oh, he's going that way. Okay.
As you guys...
Can I make a perception check down this hallway on the other side of it?
yes, you can.
And I'm assuming I just click on that skill on my character sheet highlighted.
Yeah, nice. With a 25 perception, you see that there's a light coming from this side of the chamber. It seems to be a campfire of sorts. There's a shadow of what seems to be a large dragon on the wall of the cave.
I'm assuming that's his map.
Before you walk off, all right? Yeah. We could be talking about.
I'm gonna walk a few feet forward.
Oh, be careful.
You guys think we should go downstairs or no?
Right there. So that's all the farther I'm going.
Can you see this token there, Bugbear?
Not yet.
Okay.
Maybe. Hold on. Yes, I can.
You see that the shadow is not a dragon itself, but a small kobold dancing around a fire.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Right. We got this.
None of us are on any other map other than the initial room we were in, or do I need to reload?
I think you need to reload because we are on the map in the...
Okay.
We're on the far right, about halfway down the page.
I'm just sitting there like, what's happening? I feel like nothing. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, hey, some light. I like this guy.
Okay, that's weird. Ew, water. Gross.
I know.
I don't have that problem.
Would we like to approach the kobold, sneak around it? It seems to be in another storage room of sorts.
I'll start searching through the barrels again, trying to find equipment to give out to the rest of the party.
You will have to approach the room that the kobold is in.
The kobold is not to be... good luck.
We'll approach the kobold. Kill him.
All right.
As you approach, the kobold turns around and says,
Who are you? Who are you? Go away. This is my room. I have all the stuff.
I am Pete the Cleric, and you have some of my stuff you must share with our friends, and we will let you go, my friend.
No. This belonged to me. This belonged to Kobold.
We're not going to steal your belongings, but we do need to retrieve our things if they're in there.
No. I have many friends. I'm Great Dragon.
You're not a dragon?
he looks himself over, looks at his tail, looks at it, kind of like looks at his hands and says,
"Oh, me mighty dragon. You back away."
You notice that these barrels along the side are all filled with rotten fish.
Ooh, fish. I'm hungry. I look at him. First off, dragons can fly. And there's only one of the two of us here who can actually fly. I'm closer to a dragon than you, yes?
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Sorry, my character sheet closed itself.
I'll roll his wisdom already.
No, he says, I Kobold. I mighty dragon. You cannot enter.
Maximus, as you head north, you notice that there is a large pool of water. A glowing gem on a pedestal. Whoops, I moved the gem. A glowing gem atop an archway that seems to lead into another room. And then on the far side of the chamber, since you can see this far, right?
Yes.
You do see that there are a few lizard folk that are leading a large, very large lizard of some sort into another pool of water.
I'm going to try to sneak to the left.
Oh, I'm right behind you.
So we gave up on the Kobold?
So we're leaving our kobold and his fish?
Oh,
no, there's
I'm still there.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you one time, friend. Is my loot in there with you? Please don't be in between me and my instrument. We will have a problem.
What does loot look like?
How do I describe a
Mighty
loot?
dragon, if you are so powerful, then giving us over our meager loot will be nothing of odds to you, a man of your stature.
Could you also roll me a persuasion check? And those of you to the north, if you just hold on until until the rest of the party wants to move, address what you see up there, Maximus. With a 16,
Oh, I'm right behind Maximus.
with a 16, he says,
Okay, well, my friends are not nearby. I suppose I could give you some loot.
Move aside, Kobold, or we will force upon you what we want.
he very nervously, kind of clacking his claws together, steps back and kind of crouches by the fire, very nervously watching you enter the room.
Come on, friends.
You enter the room, and there are many chests of things. Some of them are open, and you notice that there are some equipment kind of hanging out of it. The room reeks of dead fish, as most of these barrels are full of rotting flesh.
Somebody should stay on the outside of this room and keep a lookout for them lizard men so we don't get ambushed.
On it.
I will keep an eye out on the Kobold while everyone starts looking through the chests.
Sure.
Okay.
As everyone looks through the chests, they will find their gear,
Excellent.
and everybody is fully equipped now.
Is Archie's gear there? I will step out of the room so Archie can look for his gear.
I got mine.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
I will then go on my sheet and equip myself.
We're not going to just leave this guy here, are we?
Oh, he
You
did
said
it for
he-
the fight. There's no reason to kill him.
I didn't say kill
would
him,
be an
but he's a
ultimate
kobold,
crime.
which
Him. He is a Kobold, though, so
if we just leave, he's going to tell his friends.
do as you wish with him, my friends, but not in the presence of me. Oh my
And
lord.
we have no need to harm him. He's not a human. So live and let live.
What's that mean? He's not a human. I'm not a human.
This is good.
Instead of killing the kobold, I thank the great dragon for his benevolence as we head towards the door.
Kill the kobold. Why are you talking about killing this guy? No one's talking about killing him. I just said we probably shouldn't just leave him here to run around.
I mean, I was going to give him a piece of gold, actually, to thank him.
Yeah, that sounds like a much better plan.
On the way out, is everyone's
Now we're coming up with ideas.
to sleight of hand slip him a piece of gold.
Sure, go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand.
14.
Perfect. Yeah, he quickly snatches it up and sticks it in a satchel. He bows to you, LL, and seems to be more puffed up with pride that he's been acknowledged as such mighty of a.
I hear, guys, I don't think he's that intimidating of our mighty party.
So I'm going to thank him for returning my instrument, and I'm going to reach out my hand for a handshake.
He will look at your hand and pick it up and move it sideways, and
I'm going to bring him close, and I want to try and pick his pockets for any gold he has, because why not?
oh boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to notice.
Steal the one gold I just gave him?
Yeah.
Nope.
Seems like a regular practice.
He doesn't notice. You can roll me a D6 to see how many coins you snatch out of his
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Why?
You get 3 gold.
Fantastic.
Nobody notices as he does this. All right, let's go north to Iris and Maximus. Maximus, you're standing beneath what seems to be a golden archway. And did you already roll me a stealth for not being noticed by the lizard people?
I have not.
Can you please roll me a stealth? And you too, Iris.
You want us?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter.
Can I check the archway and environs for traps or magic?
Is that LL? Where you're standing right now? You can go ahead and check where you're at. But they were ahead of you, so I do want to wait for a second while they investigate. Maximus, you're standing under what seems to be a golden archway. There is a large green glowing jewel embedded in the top of the archway. Behind the archway, there's a small room with tiles and 2 large iron doors.
I'm freezing.
How high up is this gem?
It's about 15 feet.
Does it look loose?
It looks like it's embedded in the archway.
I think that
There's
gem's
no way
lost
of getting
cause.
it. However, there is iron doors we could possibly break into. We could
Yes.
possibly break into the iron doors.
Step into this room.
As you walk into that room, you hear a horn blast from somewhere over here by the lizard folk. And I will need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
Wow, that is such a bad roll for me. I rolled a 2.
Do I just use /roll?
On
That's
your
good for
character
me.
sheet, there is the word initiative. And for those of you who are new to Roll20, you have to click your token first and then roll
Damn
your
it. Yes.
Oh, junk. I'm so sorry, friend.
What'd you get?
And that one.
It's pretty hard.
If it makes you feel any better,
My own heart.
if it makes you feel any better, I have a 5.2 advantage, like bonus to my initiative roll. I still only got 711. So I only rolled 1 more than you.
All
This
right.
stupid stats just had to be high.
Is everybody in the
For
chat?
all the rolls.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
No, that's not you.
Okay, so turn order. Nobody moves until it is their turn, and then that way we can all kind of take our own actions as it's written. The lizard folk got the highest initiative, and so they are going to go first. In which case, several lizard folk are going to run your direction with spears out.
I thought we were taking a message to the lizard folk.
They apparently don't.
I think it was a setup.
All right.
And Dude Mom, you're standing in front, so the first lizard folk there is going to he's going to huck a javelin your direction.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Oh my sweet Jeebus.
That was more than I expected. You will take 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
Then a second javelin will be thrown that direction, and we'll see if it hits one of you. An 8 misses, Dude Mom. Maximus, it is your turn. Please make me a perception check to start with to see if you notice the lizard folk running that direction. You did hear the horn. Yes, you do notice them rushing your friends. Would you like to continue investigating the doors or join the battle? Are you there, Max?
Yeah, sorry. I'm sure they can handle it. I will continue to inspect the doors.
The doors are very large iron doors. They have kind of a very rough texture to them. At the tops and bottoms, they are carved with kind of spiky looking outcroppings, all part of the same iron. There is a large handle, kind of a door knocker like handle on either one of them. With your perception roll, you actually hear kind of the sound of like padded feet walking back and forth in the room behind it.
This is going to be a bad idea. Could I use Mage Hand to use the knocker?
Your hand appears in front of the door and reaches for the handle, pulls it back, lets it drop, and a resounding boom rings out in the room. You hear behind the door the feet stop and then quickly shuffle, and you hear a slam on the back side of the door. Something's trying to get out.
Iris, this is your fault.
I did jack shit.
I'm
You
gonna
did it.
run around the corner.
Okay. Iris, it is your turn.
Wow. You know what? I'm chasing after my brother because he's a douche. And then, do I see the lizard folk when I run away?
You can see them on your screen. You can see the lizard folk.
Well, I'm just wanting to make sure.
No worries.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Oh,
How?
would you
Wow.
would you roll me a D100, please?
Oh no,
Yeah.
please no.
It's gonna hit
93.
me.
90.
You're gonna hit one of us.
I think that's the highest fumble roll I've ever.
No,
You're
you. What do you have a nat 1 and a nat 20 in the same roll?
Your attack ricochets back at you and you hit yourself. Roll your damage as if you hit your target.
Oh, that's.
That's 18 damage.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
that's 18 damage.
Oh.
Not good for you.
Oh my
You know
god.
what? I'm a bit upset it didn't hit max, but I'm okay with that.
That would have been a 95. That would have been a 95.
I'm down to 6. I'm squishy.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
That would have made me go down.
LL, it is your turn. You can't see the lizard folk from where you're at, but you saw, you definitely heard the sounds of javelins being thrown and Dude Mom taking a hit.
Okay, and so if I'm understanding correctly, Iris's spell rebounded back on them. Are they still alive?
No, it rebounded back on her as she got a nat 1.
Okay. All right, I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself.
Okay.
Okay, what do I do? How do I do this?
Well, you duplicate yourself pretty much, and when a target tries to attack you, it will have to roll to see which one it hit.
Okay, so I don't need to roll or anything for this, just to cast it. And it looks like there are other lizard folk to the, what would that be, to the east. I see a pair of lizard folk to the east. Can I cast another spell?
Only if it is a bonus action, because your mirror image wasn't.
Okay, so I guess I can't really do much of anything else. Like, I look around to see if there are any traps or magical effects that we haven't noticed.
So you are right here in the water, correct? Or am I seeing a wrong token?
Oh, sorry, I thought I'd moved up.
Go ahead and move, and I'll move your mirror images. You cannot end a space in somebody else. So maybe one more up here, maybe.
I mean, technically, how tall is he?
There you go.
May very well be below me.
All right, so your mirror images are there. If you'd like me to move them anywhere else, let me know.
I move them in front of, who is that? Can't see the names on this. Yeah, perfect.
Well, it seems like there is a bunch of the same person that just appears in front of you, Dude Mom. And Archon, it is your turn.
Okay. Archon is going to say it's time to jump to it. And as a bonus action, he's going to do his wild shape into a frog.
Okay.
Giant frog. And that's in 10. What are we doing as far as moving through? Am I going to pay 10 for each of these, or?
Nope. You can move through, in 5e, you can move through other characters. You just cannot end your turn in the same space.
Okay. Then it's another 10, and then that's 30 there. And
Okay.
You're a frog, so technically small.
Yeah. I'm a giant frog, so I'm a medium.
Oh, a giant. Sorry.
Yeah. So that's it for my turn. It's bonus action and action, and I don't think I have any range attack as a frog. 1 second. So that's it for me.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say to the group, I thought we were supposed to be bringing a message to the lizard folk. I'm a little confused of why they're attacking us, but that's how they want to play. I guess that's how we'll play. He's too far away from me. I'm going to use my light crossbow on that little booger right there.
That hits.
And then I want to move.
Full damage. Oh, you damage on me.
You already rolled, yeah.
There we go. Yes. Now we can see a little bit more of what's coming at us. Okay.
Your bolt strikes the lizard folk in its arm, almost the same spot it struck you. From the back of the cave, you hear another horn blow, and a very large, almost like bearded dragon-looking creature steps up out of the water and makes its way out into this space.
They will be crushed by my minions. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Like and subscribe.